All right. Lie down. Thank you. And hold your knees and start to circle. Switch directions. Hold your right knee in close, send your left foot up, and flex and point the foot. Dorsiflex the foot and circle. And go the other way. Really extending, lengthening the back of the leg. And then send it down to the earth. Let it sink. Pull the right knee in close and circle. And switch direction. Open the knee up to the right and smooth down your body with your left hand. Attentive to where your body is calling you, where it's craving touch, where it needs activation or soothing. With your right hand, raise your right knee to the midline and squeeze in again toward the torso. Notice when if you hit resistance in that right hip flexor and edge back away from it. So let the knee move a little bit off it and then pulse it in and release. So you're pulsing the leg toward you with your hands and releasing. And see if that can just allow you to soften and ultimately stretch a little bit further without pain. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then glide your hips to the right a bit. Reach your right arm out to the side and twist, bringing your right knee across. Streamline from your left toes through the head and give your lower back just a little bit of an arch. Turn your head to the right. Breathe in deeply. As you exhale, sink into your floor, letting the bones grow heavy. Let the lungs expand. Sweep that right arm down, out in front of your body, over your head, and around. Big swooping circles. One more circle around that carousel. Reach your right arm out. Maybe it's much more of a Ferris wheel. Reach to the right arm, let it roll you to your back. Hug both knees. Toes tap together, knees wide. Rock right and left here, massaging your lower back, sacrum, sacred back. And think of the front body here as well, the solar plexus, so right below the rib cage. Imagine there were a little sun in that circle there, that in the kind of the hollow of the rib where the ribs create like a cascade, and there's that higher part. Imagine right below the higher part, a sun blazing there, warming your front as you massage the back. And can that heat be dispersed into your back body as well, side body? Can it warm you and soften any resistance or soreness in your muscles? Wrap your hands around your left shin and send your right foot up and flex and point the foot. When we first wake up, our feet can be like bricks, very solid. We don't have all that flexibility. And it's hard to get the blood flow down into the feet because we don't have a lot of supply there. Flex the foot, hold it firmly, and stir the leg. So, using the foot, waking it up before you set out on your day can be a really smart thing to do. It also awakens the brain. Dopamine is activated by taking a step. Flex your right foot, squeeze, and then send it down to the ground. Let it sink. Pull your left knee in and circle. Yesterday, I was about to embark on an athletic activity and I could just didn't feel like I had enough dopamine to do it well. I felt like a drag. So I was like, well, I know that it's activated by taking a step. So I just jogged in place. And Pilates places, bar places, they start with those marches. There's something to that. So I just jogged really fast in place and like kicked my butt with my heels just to try to get that part of the brain to wake up. Hold the front of your shin and pull the knee to the left. Stay on your back, really centered, and touch your body wherever it's calling. One of the luxuries of doing this at home is you can really explore this. And bring the knee into the middle, pull it close, and let it move away. So as you pull it in close, see if where is that limit where the hip flexor stops you? And then back off that just a little bit, and then go back in. And see if you can soften into that space. And this is assuming I'm making an assumption that there is a place where you get stuck. You may not have that place. Your leg may just go right into your chest. And if that's the case, just be very gentle with yourself. We should all be very gentle. If it's right up against your body, that's as deep as you want it to go. And then reach your left arm out, shift your hips left, and let the knee come over to the right. Streamline from your big toe of your right foot through the crown. Arch the back, creating just this beautiful kind of subtle rainbow here. And then toe to the head. And then turn your head left. Make sure your shoulders are melting down. And breathe into the entirety of the rib cage. You may want to stroke that outer left side of the hip directionally down. If that hip flexor is tight, it will have rolled your hip up toward your waist. And then draping that left arm, let it come down, out in front, and the head will move as well. And just Ferris wheel that arm around. Next time around, rest it. Big breath in. Exhale. As you start to make your way to your back, interlace your hands, going right into bicycles, right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Start alternating here. Pointing your toes for a little more zhuzh. Try to be as Forward, linear as you can rather than side to side. So I don't want you kind of rocking off your shoulder blades or hips. Really squeeze the core, squeeze your tummy, even squeeze your hips subtly with your brain. It's more of a brain thing, creating more of a tube. Five each side. Five, four, three, two, one. Lower the head with grace and ease. Hug your knees in close. Notice if they do come in really well now. Back off it a little bit. Pull in. Release a little. And the knees come to the nipples. Can there be like a pressure there? Like not too much, obviously, but just like a little bit of a tap. And then use that position to spring or roll forward because that's going to give you a little momentum. Yeah. And then uncross, come onto your hands and knees. Spin your hands to 6 o'clock, fingers to 6 o'clock, and stretch away from your wrists. Leaning back, trying to press the heels of the hands down as you move your hips back a little more. Ouchie, getting that stretch. Oh, flip them forward. Pull the belly in, squeeze your hips toward each other, but leave the position of the body the same. So the knees the same. And then begin inhaling through a cow, letting the spine drop. Exhale, scoop up the belly, scoop up the pelvic floor, squeeze a little bit at the anus, spread your shoulder blades. Sorry, I had to say it. Inhale, bumhole, lift your tailbone, look up. Exhale and around. Broaden your back, scoop up the pelvic floor, pull in, belly in, tuck the chin. On your inhale, lift, letting those bandhas relax. On the exhale into cat, you do engage Mula Bandha, Ashwini Bandha, which is that bum hole. Belly in and up, spread the shoulders, tuck the chin. Release. It's just us. The bum hole, the pelvic floor. Lift the chest, look up. And exhale, contract it. So you're closing the butt, the belly. Lifts, the throat closes. It's closing. I was reading this article about like a sex cruise, and they call them air gaps, closing all the air gaps. Inhale. Sorry. Lift, it was in Playboy, I think. Lift the, Wilma sent it to me. Lift the tailbone. Just, I'm really not even sure why she sent it to me. And then exhale. But I thought that was a kind of an accurate expression, like way to put it. Inhale. And then exhale. Feet together, knees apart. Child. Drop the head. Chest, armpits. Breathe into your back. Reach forward with your hands. Pull forward toward them. Tuck your toes. Adho Mukha. Bend the left knee. Press the right heel down. Can you gather your shoulder blades onto your back body? And then bend your right knee and left heel down. And you might be like, Sarah, my shoulder blades are already on my back. That's just good, but cannot be assumed. Like mine definitely are not. And then press, you might be strong there and they may be very stable. And that would be very, very good. Both heels down. Melt the elbows, or in other words, bend them, and place the forearms on the ground. Walk your feet back and come into a column of strength in your forearm plank, squeezing your hips in, squeezing your bum, all of it, tummy in, so that you're activating those bandhas here, squeezing pelvic floor, tummy in, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try, with all that squeezing, it's very tempting to squeeze the neck. Try not to do that. I'm trying to not do that by pressing my wrists down and broadening my shoulder blades, lifting my quads, squeezing my bum, my belly. 3, 2, and then lower the pelvis down. Make walk your elbows just a teensy bit forward so they're a little bit in front of the shoulders. Separate your forearms, shoulder width distance. Spread the hands. Sphinx, look up. Point your toes way back so you're stretching the top of the foot long and it's not sickling in. And then see if you can melt or mm, soften the spine into the body more. And then the shoulder blades will envelop it. They'll kind of gather around it. And then come on down. Rest your forehead on the pillow of your hands. Ah, tucking your tailbone under. Feel the hip flexors extending long on your front body. Can you feel as you release that tuck and arch your, kind of send your butt, like arch your lower back a little bit, sending your butt up a little, that the hip flexors shorten. Lengthening them, you tuck your tailbone, pelvis down, pubic bone toward belly or nipples, and then you press the pubic bone away from the chest. With the tailbone tucked, draw an imaginary triangle in your mind's eye from nipple to pubic bone. Just hold that triangle in your awareness. With the point facing down, this is the feminine energy. And then arch your lower back. And from the top of the spine, right in the center, C7, cervical 7, beginning of the neck, to the sits bones, draw another triangle. And with the point facing up, that's the masculine energy. If you lay them on top of each other, you get a Star of David. If you stand in the center with your imagination, that's a Merkaba, a multi-dimensional Star of David. Very powerful, energetic symbol. And it's not symbolic, it's a symbol which holds the frequency. So it's literal. Tuck the tailbone. Sounds like when I say symbol that it's symbolic, it's ironic because it's the opposite. The symbol is like a sigil. It holds a message. Find the feminine triangle, pubic bone, nipples, point facing down. Hold that in your imagination. The symbol is holding the power of the feminine. It's representing it and it's unlocking it. Matching it with the power of the masculine, and these are energies, by the way, as you know. Sits bones, 2C7, pointing up. Then neutral spine. Let's do that Star of David with a neutral spine, neither arched nor extended. And superimpose them on top of each other. Stand in the center and receive that powerful frequency. Balance masculine and feminine energies. Hands by the side of the chest, press through the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra. Imagine a cobra's hood coming up and behind you over your head and stick your tongue out and then press back. Tuck your toes as your legs come back, as your hips go back. So it's kind of active, like you're going to spring forward, and then you will downward dog. Pedal it a bit, and then continue that pedaling action as you bring your feet up. Just notice how beautiful they're moving, how you're able to really stretch the foot open. And it's not just like a big old brick. Bend the knees, inhale, emulate that cow pose here. Shoulder blades on the back, butt back, heart forward. Beautiful. Exhale, fold, belly in. And remember in the beginning, pulling those thighs toward the chest. How do the hip flexors show up here? And then root down through the legs and feet. Inhale, rise up, arch back. So here we lengthen those hip flexors, bend the elbows to add the squeezing of the shoulder blades to lift the heart up more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, diving over. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step your left foot, right foot back. Bend the knees, sticking your butt back in the air. And then swivel your heels to the right. Leave both hands on the floor and push through that left palm. Hips are to the right, heels are to the right, and push. For me, this is a lot in my side, left shoulder, in a good way. Bend the knees are still bent, swivel heels to the center and over to the left, push through the right palm. If you can, bend find a place of bent knee that makes this active, like for you. And lift your ribs a little bit higher in a bow toward the ceiling. Swivel back to the center, down dog, regular. But lift your shoulder blades toward the front of the mat and then press your heart toward the back of the mat, pulsing here, kind of like a mini cat-cow in the upper back. Lifting and then pressing. And then find neutral, drawing the ribs, the bottom of the rib cage in, spreading the shoulders wide, shoulder blades on the back. And then walk forward, meet the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt, squeeze into your legs. Root down like a root vegetable. Inhale, rise, deep carrot roots, beet roots. Reach up, bend the elbows, lift the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down you go. Inhale, look up, step back, right foot and left foot. Bend the knees, swivel your heels to the left, push through your right palm. Heels to the center, heels to the right, knees bent, push to the left palm. Heels back to the center, down dog. Pelvic floor in and up, belly in and up, spread the back. Drishti, gaze between the feet. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, bend the knees, travel forward. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, down. Root, rise. Traction here. Squeeze shoulder blades, lift heart, bend back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, left foot, right arm up to the sky. Sling your right hand to the left waist and take your right shoulder head back, isolating that shoulder head. Squeeze your buttocks in, pull the heart forward. Reach that right arm back up. Bring the hand down, step back, plank. Strong lats here, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, lifting shins away from the ground, heart scooped up to the sky. Exhale back, down dog. Left foot steps forward, left arm high. Fling your arm behind you. See if you can take that left shoulder head back. Pull both shoulder blades onto the back. Squeeze the butt and lengthen. Left arm rises. Left hand down, right foot forward. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Bend the elbows, traction the heart up as you bend back. Inhale, reach. Bend the knees, sink to chair. Bring the hands to the heart, left elbow, outside of right leg. Breathe into the left side of your body. Squat low here. So your butt and knees are somewhat in line. Left arm may come down to the floor, left hand down, right arm up. Untwist, spike your left heel, putting weight on that right foot. Flamingo your left heel to your buttock. Reach your heart forward, reach that left leg back. Step your left foot back, inhale, rise, crescent. Reach up here, look up here. Take your fingertips back. Gorgeous. Bring your hands down, step back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, raise your heels, bend the knees, exhale, travel to your hands. Inhale, lift your heart, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair. Fold the hands to the heart, right elbow outside of leg. Bottom hand maybe to the earth, top arm high. Come on back to the center. Pull your belly in, spike your right heel, extend your right leg back. Reach that heart forward. Tuck the toes behind you. Inhale, rise. Sink the hips, reach through the trunk, reach through the arms, reaching back. Hands to the ground, step back, plank. Chaturanga. Upward, downward. Feel the power of those two triangles. Power of equal, matching lock of masculine and feminine energy swirling through you. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Travel to the hands. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, raise the arms up. Sinking into chair. Squatting into the power of your legs. Squeeze your butt. Reach. Feel your calves even. Fold forward and release. Inhale, lift your heart. Step back or jump back. Move through Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to the nose, tap. Inhale, sweep it up. Knee to the nose. Inhale, sweep it up. Step it through. Crescent. Inhale, rise. Sink in the hips. Bring the hands to the heart. Left elbow outside of right leg. Prayer twist. Cleansing here. Squeeze the buttocks. Tummy, throat forward. Perhaps the arms open. Inhale. Deepen your rinsing, your twisting. Undo it. Bring your hands down. Step back, plank. Bend the knees. Swivel your heels to the right. Keep that left hand down for a moment. Push through the palm. Then raise that left arm up. Squeeze the shoulder blades, follow your eyes to your top fingers. Reach, bowing your ribs. Sweep the arm over the ear. Look forward, lifting the chin. Pivot to the plank pose here. Chaturanga. Upward. Downward dog. Big breath here. Open the mouth. Ah. Left leg up. Knee taps the nose. Inhale, sweep it up. Knee to the nose. And lift it up. Knee to the chest, step it through. Inhale to rise. Sink the hips, reach through the arms, creating space. Fold the hands to prayer, right elbow, outside of leg. Inhale here. If you want, add the arms, right hand to ground, left arm high. Twist. Push down through that left big toe. Unravel it, hands come down, step back, plank. Bend the knees, swivel your heels left, push down through your right palm. Knees are bent. And then reach your right arm up. Legs probably straight. Top arm over the ear. Look to the hand. Pivot back to plank. Strong. Chaturanga. Upward. Ooh. And downward. Breathing here. Inhale, raise the heels. Bend the knees, exhale. Travel to your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Widen your feet apart, bend the knees, grab your elbows. No, shake your head out. Nod it, yes. Empty that head, tummy in strong. Ah, release whatever you picked up this morning, whatever's clogging up the brain. Let it go. Let it go. Nod, shake. Switch the other forearm on top or in front. Ah. Release the hands, widen the feet a bit more. Let the hips come down to where your knee is still safe. So whatever squat you can do. And then forward fold. Inhale here, look up as you squat your butt. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own pace. You can use your hands. Hold your squat. Let the heart slow down a bit. Press your legs open. Lift the heart. Squeeze up from your bum. Place the hands on the ground. Take your knees to your arms. Get that bandha, that pelvic floor lifted so that your bird is light, and then pick up your feet to fly. Squeeze your heels to your butt. Nice, guys. Put your feet back down. Put your bum down. Pick your feet up. Hold your boat. Turn your palms to the floor, Pilates style. 10, 9, 8. I'm pumping. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms to the sky. 10, 9, 8. Try to give your jaws a little time. Number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms face each other. Squeeze in like you're a seal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So you guys just look so cute. 2, 1, and then sit. Hands on your knees. Or sorry, palms face up. Shoulder blades on the back, chest open. Close the eyes. Sits bones to the base of the neck, top of the spine, triangle. Nipples to, let's go perineum. Smush them together. Stand your imagination in the center, or just be a dot of light. Whatever you see, move to the center of that image and see what you see. If you do see light or imagery or things going on in your mind's eye right now, just observe. Blink your eyes open, turn your palms down, pull on your knees, squeeze the shoulder blades as the heart lifts. Exhale, round back. Inhale, exhale. The pelvis is rocking with this. Inhale, exhale. Awareness of that as well, the pelvis rocking forward and back. Inhale, lion's breath as you go back, cleansing. Lean back, switch the cross of your legs, lean forward. Try to use your feet to jump back, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale back. Right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, flip your dog, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift up through your pelvis, reach back through your arm. Upward flipping, some version of upward flipping. Beautiful you, that sun in the center, shining in all directions. Use it to heat the legs, to heat the chest, to reach back, to warm your face. Shine it out beyond yourself. Come on back over. Lift your left leg up and the knee. Open it up. Enjoy it. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry to flip it. Pull that right shoulder blade on the back when you get there. Lift up and back. Solar, sun, bright, warming, all the space around you. Send that light out to whomever needs it, whatever needs it. Bring it back over. Drop your knees. Drop your chest and chin. Squeeze your elbows to your sides. Scoop down onto your pelvis, cobra. Scoop down onto your chest, bend the knees, reach for your feet. Bring your knees in line with your hips. Bring your forehead to the ground and just feel the stretch in the quads. Inhale, carefully lengthening tailbone to emphasize the feeling, sensation in the quads. You can hold closer to the ankles or maybe even higher up to make the back bend less intense. Shoulder blades on the back. Keeping that inhale. Exhale, lift your legs up. Extending them up, opening your chest. You can rock forward and back if you want. Lifting up. Toes up. Awesome. Let go. Pile your hands under your face and take your feet right and left. Feet all the way to the right, wherever they will go. Center, over to the left. Center to the right. Center to the left. Swoosh them into a circle. Kind of grooving to the song. And swoosh them the other way. Bring the knees back in line with the hips. Reach back again, somewhere along the ankles or knees. Inhale. Exhale, pick it up. Lifting here. Up, up, up. And release it. Right arm to the right. Flatten the palm down, shoulder down. Roll toward that arm. Lengthen your torso. And then just bend the knees a little bit so the feet are, I can't think of the word, perpendicular to the quads, but not more than that. So it's just a straight line. And then push down through the right shoulder. See if you can squeeze the right shoulder blade onto your back body a little bit more, which will open the front of the chest more. And then back to the center. I want to show this before we do the left side. So sit up just for a second. Look, or just like look. You don't have to sit up. You don't have to sit up. So I had a client yesterday, and she was like, her right shoulder is hurt for a couple of years, and we like got at the right shoulder. Finally, got to the thing, cleared. Then she's like, but I don't really ever feel like I need to protect myself. I don't really like, I'm really open and I'm not really very sensitive. And she's saying all this. As she's saying it, her left shoulder's doing this. And I like go to move it back and it's like this. And the whole thing, this, so it's specifically our left shoulder. When it rolls forward, this is just heart protection, right? So she's sitting there with her personality genuinely telling me that she feels this way. Meanwhile, her body, as she's saying it, is like creating armor here, which of course pinches into the side that was compressed, right? So this whole syndrome all of a sudden has a whole news story. So again, I'm trying to like manually move it. And as she's saying this, the more it's resisting. And I mean, we can have a whole thought, but our body might be really not in agreement with it, holding a different story. So I say all that before we go to the left side, just to feel into this, because this is really, I mean, both sides armor, but the left side really does. So left arm out, pin the shoulder down, roll toward it, bend the knees so that the shins are perpendicular to the thighs. My head's down, and then bring your consciousness, your awareness into that left shoulder, and it's how it relates to that left shoulder blade on the side and back of you, how it can wrap around. You want that wrapping, and just see what you got going on. I have a lot going on, and it radiates all the way. That tension shows up all the way through the arm. And let's get into it. So we're staying here. Let's soften the heart. While we're here, let's think of something we're grateful for. Let's take stock that we're in a safe place in this moment. No one's coming to eat us. We have enough food, water, shelter. Can we soften? Can we soften? It's an invitation. It cannot be forced. Force is not softening. I know it seems like it should go without saying, but sometimes it needs to be said. Mm. And then roll back to the center. Bring your arms down underneath you, squishing them under you, squishing them under you, squishing them under you until the elbows disappear, making fists here or like a big fist, like a mound. And then lift your right leg up. You can scaffold it with your left foot. Push down through the arms. And then take away the scaffolding, leave the upper leg up there, lift it, and then bring it down. And then lift your left leg up. Scaffold if you want. Take away the scaffold, lift the leg. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Bring it down. Make sure those arms are under you, under you, under you. Push down and maybe lift both legs. Yeah, yeah. And bring it down. Free the arms. Place the hands by the sides. Push back, child's pose, stretch out the back. Soften the armpits, but keep those arms elongated, straight. Reach. Snuggle your butt, like wag your butt a little bit to get deeper into this configuration, this embryonic extension, right? I'm an embryo, but am I? No, I'm an extended child. I'm bigger than an embryo. So I've come out of the egg, the figurative egg. I've ripped it open. I've gone a little bit further into childhood. And I had my first, maybe not my first, maybe my 100th time my heart was scared, hurt, felt abandoned, neglected, something. And I've started to protect it. Can we go to whatever age just pops in for you, whatever is coming in, and just let that part of you know that nothing is here right now. You are safe, and it can soften, and you're okay. You're awesome. You're at yoga, breathing, loving, caring about this vessel and for the soul that inhabits it. Pull the belly in round. Feel that core, that power that you've cultivated, that you've made to sit up. And then any way you want to, make your way onto your back. Lie back, grab your head on your way down and give it a little bit of a ride right and left. Oh, letting that neck soften. Letting the head gracefully, carefully come down to the ground. This incredible brain that we've been charged with optimizing, actualizing. One hand on the forehead, one hand at the back of the skull. Hold gently here. Letting the decision maker, the smart frontal lobe, soothe the nervous system, the part of you that might be so scared. And even though you've let it know a couple times, at least in the last hour, that it's safe, still has got a lot of memories of not safe. And then palms right at the temples. And right underneath your palms are these little buttons that it's not where the amygdala are. So they're not here, they're in the back. But the buttons that are here travel back to where the amygdala is. And you're soothing it here by placing your hands on these buttons. And through this touch, you're sending messages of ease and peace. Om Mani Padme Hum, the jewel inside the lotus. The jewel inside the lotus. the soul inside the body. Release your arms down. Scoop those shoulder blades one at a time onto the back body. Roll the arms and legs and breathe in from the back body. So breathe up from the perineum, up your spine to your head. Exhale down your front. And this is going to create an orbital breath. It's going to go down your back, up your front, but they connect. So it's a wheel. Up the back, down the front, the back, down the front. And it's like this oblong wheel. Mm. And just let the trance of this mantra, let the frequency, mantras also hold frequencies. And it's less the meaning of the words, it's the vibration of the sounds that unlock, tap into universal power that can be used to charge our life, to expand it, whatever it is you want or need. They're really powerful. You are really powerful. Imagine if you didn't know, like think of all the apps on our phone the ones that are good, right? Like we have all these apps. These mantras are like apps that we don't know we're not using. They're really good ones. They've lasted thousands and thousands of years because they're really good. They're worth downloading. Like if I were saying this in influencer language from like a few months ago, what are you even doing with your life if you're not chanting Om Mani Padme Hum? I mean, what are you even doing? And for me right now, it's really present, even though when I feel it with my hand, my left shoulder's back and open, but I can really feel that energetic armor alive and well. So before I completely let go, I'm going to give that a little bit of notice and invite it to release. You can rest now, that orbital breath, and let the front body begin to sink into the back body. Releasing the life form as we know it, the corporeal self. We liberate the energetic. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, shed your image of your body, shed your perception of the physical body. Let it go. As if the sun were emerging from behind the clouds and rain. As the energetic body becomes more prominent, we begin to glow, unfettered, unobscured, pure light. This light is a high frequency, and you will transmit it to those around you, to your home, to your animals, and it knows no bounds. You can send it wherever you want. Frequencies are transmittable. Send it out to your family, to the people you love, to the people who are sick, the unhoused, to the animals whose forests have been taken, who don't have safe shelter anymore. To those whom are lost, and to those who are also high vibing, high five them out there where they are. And then breathe in, and as you exhale, move with this light. Move your fingers, move your toes. Keep your eyes closed if I think that, for me at least, is helpful to keep awareness of it and see your limbs dance in this light. Reclaiming the physical form without surrendering the light within, without surrendering your awareness of it, without becoming a rain cloud again. Stay bright and light. And this is not, I'm not talking about positivity. That's a totally different topic. Not into that necessarily. I'm talking about light, frequency. Expand it. Feel its limitlessness. And then roll to your right and cuddle up into a ball. Breathe into your back. Shine through your back. A light that can't be missed. So bright. Let it surround you, envelop you. It's come from within, and it's become external as well. It always was. Press into your hands to rise up, surrounded by your own orb of light. Become aware of its many layers, its many, I want to say talents, its many expressions, purposes. Raise the arms, calling in what you want from this higher floor. Again, it's not a value, it's just light. And then call it towards you with your hands, with your prayer, call it in. Praying the palms. Thumbs press into the body, literally, and the pinkies reach out toward the world. Drawing in and expressing out. It's a wheel. Using the sound of Om, another frequency, gathering it in, this universal expression. Inhale. Om. Letting the thumbs rise Here, this exciting place we press in. Can you sense the light in the center of the skull emanating out? Can you see it, that pearl bright in the center, that lighthouse light? Can you sense it? Can you see it? Can you taste the nectar from it? These are just invitations. We bow forward humbly because as bright as that is, the heart, the heart is even bigger. We bow beneath the heart in deference to the heart and all its wisdom. Sit up tall. Thank you. Go forth. Be bright. Raise up this dark world. Love you.